Hello, I'm Purple Mantequilla and we're back with Animal Crossing New Horizons 3.0. We are still tinkering with my island. I'm still changing my villager houses over from Christmas themes. I basically had a Christmas island for the last 2 years. It was a Christmas themed island. All the villagers' houses were individually their Christmas themes. And I'm doing stuff and I've done the hotel and blah, 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 blah. But I'm gradually changing. This is why in March they still have Christmas houses. I'm gradually changing their houses over. So we've got some Christmas houses still to change. I have some different themes in mind. We might do a VIP room. We might, something might come up, but there's a plan anyway in place in case nothing comes up. So yeah, we'll jump in. CJ. Oh. Well, at least I don't have to water my flowers. I'm suddenly feeling a little bit of rough skin on my bottom lip, so I'm just gonna lube myself up. I bought another colour of the glasses that my character's wearing, just to give me some more glasses options to match outfits and things. Okay. Nothing's re-spreading. Hello, you're always thinking. Hey there. Lost in the thinking hole, trying to decide a thing. Been thinking about if I ought to move away. I haven't even changed your house yet. Please stay. Even though you've been here for like 2 years, you're still one of my newer residents. Okay, so that hasn't gone pink. That hasn't given us a black one. That's not spawned any more green. Oh, we've got another purple hyacinth. Just make sure. Purple. Okay, so we've got 2 of these now. I've got more than one of those, so we can dig that up. An orange. We've got another orange. We're getting orange and not black. That's my second orange. Why am I not getting black roses? Hello? Amelia! Why aren't you on my population growing island? You still have that awesome winged eyeliner. Hello? It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm sure I'll see you around. Amelia's here. Oh, and look. Hello? Hey, Sherry, I used to live here, remember? No way you forgot your old pal Philbert. Get this, I was just hoping I'd run into you during my visit and then poof, you appeared. Am I a magician? Anywho, I'm wandering around today, so don't be a stranger. Okay. I put some cherry blossom piles down rather than make, I did look to see if there was some kind of fruit path that I could do. Rather than make a fruit path, I did a cherry blossom path from Cherry's house to her orchard to her free samples. So yeah, that's what I decided to do there. I gave somebody a rainbow umbrella yesterday. And nobody's using a rainbow umbrella. I think I gave Eric a rainbow umbrella. He's wearing his rain hat. He's not bothered. Okay. Oh. Okay, so this is growing. This is growing where it is. So that's fine. That's going to do what we want it to do. Yeah, I docked this, so this one can't grow anymore. That stays that size. And I chopped this. So that was what I wanted. I wanted that brown effect on it, but I wanted it to be a stump. So basically I chopped one of these. I chopped it when it was at that height. But looking into it, it's never occurred to me to look up what stumps are like at different areas, at different degrees of being chopped. You can chop it when it's like this. I'm not going to chop this one because I want this one to be a full grown one. I want it to be this and then chop this so we have the green stumps. So here we've got green and brown. This is going to be green bamboo stumps. But I am going to see if I can get another one of these and then chop. At this stage, if you chop it, you get a really brown version of the stumps. And we're going to do that as well. Oh, I put one of these here. Giving myself a bit of variety. I tried to climb up and dig that up, but there's no room. So that hole's just there now. But my tourists, everyone's coming here and sitting in this chair. The tourists are all coming here and sitting in that chair. They really love Fang's area. I mean, I think a big part of that is that there is a path leading them to it. So they're following my custom design and then going in. So we clearly need to do some more path work to get them to go places. Okay. Look at them with their hotel umbrellas. That's the first time I've seen, it's just occurred to me, it's the first time I've seen that they walk around carrying hotel umbrellas. So we're all good. Oh yeah, coloured this green. It was the closest match to the Save the Bees poster. The blue one didn't look right, so we did that one instead. Just hammering around the place. Okay. Yeah, weaving through the bamboo. So, we have Camo Frog's house is Christmas. We need to change Camo Frog's house. Drago's house is Christmas. We need to change Drago's house. Eric's house, I think, because Eric's house's default was snowy themed, so I just let him keep his snowy themed default house. So Cherry and Frobert and Molly and Hans are all done. Tibble has his default house, so Tibble and Eric are the last ones to do. Minoru is new, has a default house. I'm not sure if we're going to touch Minoru. Maybe we'll do Minoru last of all, because at least Minoru's default is better than Tibble's default. So we've got Drago, we've done Fang. So it's Camo Frog, Drago are the 2 Christmas houses that are left. So these 2 front ones. Now, being at the front, by the path, I think it makes sense to make them customer themed, like we did with Cherry, but you know, a customer themed kind of a thing. What I thought about, so I was saying to myself, when we do Tybalt's, which is there, that's Tybalt. When we do Tybalt's, Tybalt can be the florist, and then this little bit here can be a floral thing as well, a little floral extension. So Tybalt's going to be a florist. Why are you thinking, Fang? I remembered in my custom designs, before we got loads of food items unlocked to us, we used to do this sort of thing. We used to have custom designs of hats made to look like food, and then you'd display them. And so this is a burger on a plate. And while I was looking through my custom designs, that's DIYs. While I was looking through my custom designs, I remembered I had a cheese one. So I had a cheese on a plate custom design. And I thought to myself, I'd really love to do a cheese shop. So I started looking and I found lots of versions of that. Because there's the cheese item, which is that circle with the ribbon on it. It could be a lot of different things. It doesn't, unless you know it's cheese, it's not obvious that it's cheese. So I wouldn't just want to have a whole shelf full of the exact same item that really doesn't look that cheesy. So I got a bunch of hat custom designs that look like different kinds of cheese. So we can do a cheesemongers. That's what it's called, by the way. I don't know if it's called that anywhere else in the world, but in this country, they're called cheesemongers. When the whole shop is just cheese, it's a cheesemongers. We do love to mung some cheese. But, so we're going to have a cheesemongers, which I think probably suits Camo Frog more than it suits Drago. We could do like an ice cream shop or something, and maybe even extend that to this bit of beach. We've done this before. This little bit of beach before was a ice lolly ice cream outdoor beach cafe thing. We could do a variant of that again. Let's just see what Fang's thinking about. Already had a vintage TV tray. Just plumb forgot. How do you like it? Oh, thank you. Thank you for giving me something. Fang asked me for a new catchphrase. He's not going to use it. He points to this little thingy next to the computer, so I mashed it with my hand. It went click, all right. Then the screen went black and my friend said, good job, but I think maybe he was being sarcastic. Frodis. There we go. He asked for a new catchphrase. I gave him Frodis. So we finally got rid of Fang saying, ho ho ho. You ever been to visit the old Drago place? I'm just talking about that. I'm glad I don't live there, to each their own. I'm going to change it. I was literally just talking about it. Do you know what I am going to do? I put it in my phone notes. let me read you all my possible ideas for things we can do for villager homes all around the island generally. Some of them are what I did on my original island design, but we can either do them in a different way or expand the idea, reimagine it, blah blah blah, whatever. But just things that could work. Villager houses themes. Now this is what I'm talking about. The thing I had, in fact, in this area, I had a path going from this bridge to the airport, and there was the beach cafe thing going on, and then it turned into an ice cream shop. And about here, around about here, I had a pet rescue, animal rescue area. And I loved it, and I kept it, literally, I kept it for years. I really loved that area. We could, because now we've got dogs and cats as plushies, we could do a villager's home as a pet rescue and then extend that into their yard. So we could do pet rescue again. Bakery was my original plan. We could give Drago a bakery. I mean, a Rainbow! A bakery is a great idea for a villager home. Do we want... I didn't mean to do that. Do we want... Eric... Who's left? Eric and Tybalt's. We're going to make a florist. I mean, Minoru could be a florist, and we could give... No, Tybalt's going to be the florist. Let's not rewrite history. Let's not rewrite my own history. So, cheese shop, bakery, florist is done. Writer. We had, where the campsite is, that side of the bridge, that whole area was for a long time on my original... This is my day one 2020 island. It's always my original island. But my island, as I worked on it and left it for ages until 2.0 when I changed it with the new items... That was my writer's area. That I made a writer's retreat area. It was outdoors, but it was my writer's retreat area. So we could have one of the villagers be a writer. So Tib, I'm gonna assign it. Florist is Tybalt. So cheese shop camo frog. I'm not looking at Eric and seeing cheese shop. Also keep in mind the location. Oh, that's a point. So their two are at the front, so they really work as customer things. Back here, this is florist. Okay, so this is Eric. Pick these weeds up. This is Eric's house. It's a little further back. We've given him this. I'm well aware that this looks like a penis. I'm not changing it. It's a nice, especially from down, when you're over it, it's really obviously a penis. But when you look up at it, it's a nice 3D image, all right? It looks nice. It gives you depth and all that. Depth with your penis. But, so Eric's going to have space here. He's going to have this here. He's got stuff to the side as well. We can do some stuff with Eric. I'm not thinking the bakery. Definitely not the cheese shop. Eric could be writer or pet rescue. I think that maybe this would work for the writer. You could do a little secluded place up here. It can spread out around here. I saw you change into a Christmas jumper, Eric. I saw you do it. This could be a writer's area. Right, Eric's going to have the writer's area. Writer. Eric. Okay. So let's get the map out again. We've got assignments for everybody now. So it's just deciding, is it Drago or Camo Frog? Which thing do they get? Which one has the bakery and which one has the cheese shop? I think when it comes to putting things outside the house, they both have room out front, but behind there's nothing, because behind Camo Frog is the big display of flowers. Behind Camo Frog is this thing, this nice little 3D thing that I'm assuming looks awesome when you fly over it. I still haven't done that. I need to find someone to let me go to their island just so I can turn around and fly back, just so I can get the aerial view of my island. But this is the route that your plane flies. Yeah, it lands about here. So you see this bit. It goes across resident services, so it goes right across Camo Frog. So it goes right across that. It goes diagonally across here. I think maybe it will start here. It either starts at resident services or it starts just behind resident services. So maybe it starts here and goes diagonally across. It always goes over resident services. It'll go here, it'll go here. Fang's in a Christmas jump. Change out your Christmas clothes! And it ends here and it fades to black. So there's less cheese things outside than there will be indoors. Maybe. Well, we can put a little bit of a cheese thing outside. But we've got a lot more we can do outdoors for a bakery. So I feel like it's being decided for me just by that. I think bakery's gonna be Drago. Bakery's gonna be Drago. So it's just a matter of how do we do our pet rescue now? Or do we give it to Minoru? Do we give Minoru a pet rescue? But I think pet rescue spills out. Do we not have it be a villager's place? Oh, it was just given to me. Here you go. I didn't even have the opportunity to decide if I wanted it or not. Jingle, jingle. Sunny little thing. Don't particularly like that there's buttons on it, but maybe Is anyone wandering around that would suit that? I mean, everyone's got a Christmas jumper on, but is anyone wearing a Christmas jumper that would suit that? My rainbow! I've just realised the rain stopped. Well, I couldn't move for people wearing Christmas jumpers. Now I can't see any of them. Seriously, they're all gone. I swear I saw Eric wandering around Robert's place. Oh, there's a money hole. Okay, anyway. I just wanted to get that nice image. It's pretty. Well, everybody and their gran was walking around my island with a Christmas jumper on, and now I can't see any of them. Oh, there you are. Oi, Eric. Put this on. Put this on. Wear this. There you go. You look very snazzy. Look at him. Oh, it's nice and sunny. Nice sunny outfit for him. Okay. Oh. And there he is in his. Keeping fresh. Ah. I'm really worried. Happy New Year. Yes! Let's change it. Okay. And we're making you a baker. So we'll give you a bakery greeting. Do you know, the first thing in my head is check out my buns. No. What can we, what's a baker greeting? You've got yeast, you've got rice, bread, dough, need. We can do a pun with need. I need you. I'm needy. Oh God, now I've restricted myself to a baker greeting. I can't think of anything. What would Drago, who has a bakery, say to me? The oven's on. Oh God. I can think of nothing. I'm a baker. Literally, let's just be mind numbing. Let's just be not mind numbing. I'm a baker. Like he's surprised that he's changing vocation. Do you know what? I can go longer. I'm a baker now. Oh, it's kind of sweet. It's like he's just going to keep running up to me and going, I'm a baker now. Out of nowhere, I'm a baker. I'm a baker now. Yes, you are, Drago. That's got a real good mouthfeel. Sounds good to me. I'm a baker now. Yeah, it feels yummy. That's even better. It's even better. I'm gonna screenshot that for when we do your bakery. That's the perfect cover for you. Thanks for coming up with that. I can't wait to use that secret greeting next time we meet up. Okay, so now there he is in his Christmas jumper. Fang was just walking. Everybody suddenly presented himself now. Everyone's presented themselves. I've got a yellow rose, an orange rose, sorry. There we go. Let me just quickly get out. Did I use them all up, or do I still have one? Did I put a bamboo shoot away, or did we use them all up on growing our bamboo? I might have used them all up. Well, the annoying thing is, there's one right there growing. I can't get up there and dig it. There's one right here, but yes, see, I can't dig it. I'm gonna have to expand it. Okay. Put that back. No. No, bring it forward. Can I not get down now? Okay. Ugh. Let me through. I can't get down. Right, there we go. Yeah, I kind of wanted to push it back a bit, but we don't have that option. We have to have it there. So So I've just got to put one thing there so I can climb up, dig that up, and then I need to plant something there so that doesn't happen again. I need to put a flower or a weed there or something so that doesn't happen again. Let's take one with me. Minoru. Should we take this one? Yeah? We got one. I got a bamboo shoot, which is what I wanted. We're going to plant that there so it doesn't happen again. So nothing can spawn there. No, we've got to do this. And there we go. We've done that instead. I'm thinking now, shall I just leave that arch or do I need to do something? Do I need to tinker something? I mean, there's a gap. There's 3 things there. There's at least a 2-space thing I could put there. Instead. Is there a 2-space thing? I'm just thinking of stuff spawning. Gyroids spawning, fossils spawning, whatever. Is there anything we can put there instead? I mean, we could do a couple of vine benches. Could do a vine bench. If nothing else presents itself. Nah. Oh, it was a consideration, but no. Okay. Do a vine bench and a green balloon. I don't think that works though. One of these. One of them could do it. One of them could do it. Okay. Right, so I can now put vine bench there. Let's have the little bit of vine and stuff. The little bit of detail. Let's put the little bit of detail on there. Although there's a leaf there. Why didn't I notice that before? So when you're... Oh yeah, we'll do it that way. When you're looking at it from the ground, that leaf detail is visible. When you're looking at it from above, it wasn't so much. Okay. And the balloon in front of that. it will let me skip past it really easily when I first go up there, but doing it the other way around, it makes it so much more difficult. Okay, so that gives us a vine bench and a glowing balloon. It makes it look less of a solid wall, but we still get that nice little vine thing around it. We get the mossy stone that matches the other mossy stone stuff we've got on this side. Yeah, I put that over there. I put that on the outside in that little tuck-in bit. I could have put it here, actually on this rise, but it completely covers that little bamboo tree, and I don't want to do that. Okay, so I'm making Fangs look awesome. I keep adding to Fangs, it just keeps getting better. We're going to plant just here. That one. We'll grow it to this size. We'll place it somewhere along here and then chop it down so we have a completely brown version of that. Again, layers, textures, different dimensions, different things to see. In fact, maybe that would be nice there. Maybe we could put it there, and that could be covering that bare bit of well, not covering, that could be a thing that draws your eye away from that bare bit of cliff. Okay, we're coming up with stuff. So, even though I've got all the cheese stuff ready to do the cheesemonger for Camo Frog, I think because we gave Drago his catchphrase, let's do it. Let's do Drago. Let's do Drago. Oh, look at you! You changed out your Christmas jumper. Thank you. We'll do Drago's Bakery. Get over here, Nook. Do you know what just occurred to me? Who's got a house that needs designing? That's full of Christmas, that needs redoing? Hi! I could be the fucking pet rescue. Or like we can have my living room be the pet rescue. Upstairs can be my living space. Oh my god, right, that's me. Oh, let me just quickly note this down. I don't want to forget my own inspiration, which I tend to do. Pet rescue, capitalization, my house, idiot. There we go. Okay. That's what we can do with my house. Okay. A residence home. And then that'll be different to what I had last time when I did a pet rescue, because we've got a lot of interior work to do. And my house has the ramp and then another bit on the other side. That we can have one side be pet rescue and one side be my garden. I've got options. Okay. Drago. Sounds good in my ears. There's no way I'd say no way to someone remodeling my place. Yay, Drago! He's a baker. Exterior. I have no idea. I have no idea. We've got no parameters. We've got no colour theme to worry about. Do we want it to be a stone-looking bakery? We don't want that. Stone-looking bakery. Brick bakery. Oh, I think maybe bricks. Maybe bricks would do it. Maybe bricks. Don't like these roofs. Okay, here we go. None of those work. That one, they're pink. I don't think that looks pink. I'm glad, but that kind of matches. That does not look pink to me. It really doesn't. I'm happy that it doesn't. I don't want a pink roof, but don't know that the orange works. The red doesn't. The yellow doesn't. Okay, orange maybe. I'm really wary. They're calling it pink. It doesn't look pink. Once it's actually there, is it going to look really pink and I'm going to be annoyed? I feel like it matches the bricks. See, that matches the woodwork. That matches the bricks. Okay, we're doing it. If I regret it, we can always go back in and just change the roof and nothing else. I mean, we might see something else. We might see something else that we like better. Bakery door. Bakery door. Is there not a red door? I was kind of thinking maybe the circle would look nice, but see, that matches. Right. Anything here? Nothing really looks bakery-y. And Drago doesn't have paws, so the paw print doesn't work. It's got nothing to do with the sea, so that doesn't work. I mean, we could get away with that. He could have Easter eggs, but I don't want that. I don't want that. Is there a way to make that look like buns? No. I think we'll use that then. We'll use that. So that is an option. What does this one give us? That could be brown cobblestones. Light brown cobblestones. Light brown cobblestones, not a log cabin. Right, we're going to go with light brown cobblestones. Natural slate roof. Tan wooden tile is actually quite nice. That looks very gingerbread housey. That looks very gingerbread housey. And then you... could have... You could have... It's a bit too light, isn't it? We take the door plaque off, but I think that doesn't match. That's too light, and that's too yellow, and that's too dark. So none of it works anyway. That sort of matches the roof. That one. We're still on this one. Okay. No door black? No. No door plaque or door plaque? Matches the windows if you do it that way. Although I am aware it takes it off of the others as well, which is kind of annoying. So we have... I think that one. Yeah, not the sheds. So our only option here really is that one. Tile, I think the stones on the roof is going to be better. They don't match. Okay, thatch. The thatch for that one. This door is definitely not what we're doing. That matches the side windows. And that comes back. Okay. Final option. I really don't think... Or maybe one of these. Maybe one of these. It could be that one. It could be that one. Right, I'm very doubtful that that last one is going to be it. So we've got that. 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 Everything I've done in natural wood apart from that one. But you know what? We can put red brick paving outside and that can be his outdoor seating area for people eating. And we can give him the brick wall. We can do some stuff outside with that. That's the one. Just looking at the others and then going to that. That one really pops. That one stands out. And considering it's at the front, we don't want it to be too subdued. Because it's supposed to draw the hotel people in. So now we've just got to keep in mind, we have red brick or orange brick exterior. So much Christmas. So we cleared it. Yeah? Okay. All done. And wall. Here we go. We got bricks. We got that as well. So if that's the accent, they don't match. Of course they don't. Of course they don't match. Maybe then that's not the accent, that's the wall. I don't really like it. This could be something. This could be something. We could do this. Yeah, none of that goes. Oh, blackboard wall. Blackboard wall is a bakery wall. Blackboard wall is a bakery wall. Okay. Do you know what we can do? Oh, do you know what's possible, but I might not be able to do, is the correct way of saying that. Let's bring one of these up. First things first. It's not quite right, but it's livable. We could live with it. We can live with that being our pillar. What we could do, what I've seen done and can be done, but I'm not good. So it won't work. It looks better. Stairs work more like that, but it's not going to let us. They'll actually go flush like that, but they look less like stairs that way. They look less like steps. They look more like steps that way. Okay. What's going on now? So do we just bring in another pillar, maybe? I know there's the furniture item that you can make stairs out of. But I did try doing that in a room sketch. And I couldn't get that to work to my satisfaction. I don't like it. I did exactly what I saw in someone else's YouTube video. And I still didn't like it for myself. It looked great for them. But I didn't like it. Get them out. Because I'm thinking, if we just make some steps, then we don't have to design anything for Drago to live in. We don't have to put a bed down. We don't have to put chairs or furniture. He lives upstairs, and this is the bakery. I'm lost in the practicalities of it again. I understand. I'm a pain in the neck. I admit it. Ooh! Just doing that build yesterday. This has got bricks on it. That's got bricks on it. That's got bricks on it. Stop nodding, Tom. Oh my God, it goes flat. The stairs are different, but it goes flat against it. I wish you could put that on top. Well, we definitely don't need that now. We've got stairs. We've got stairs. We could maybe do a brick counter. No, we definitely need to. In fact, we could do it. We could do it like that. No. Have I actually been able to use counters for the first time? Have I made it so that I can use counters for the first time? Without making myself go, ugh. I may not want to keep that second pillar. We're definitely doing a brick entryway. Our light. It's exactly the same. Okay. I was just seeing if I can make it brighter because this seemed quite dark. Maybe I need to put a ceiling light to light this bit up. Okay. So we've got steps. I think the other brick thing is going to be way too thick. It's going to take up way more room. I'll try it and see if I find it unbearable. Maybe we'll bring that out. Maybe that's a thing I can use. I think we get a brick version of that. We do. It's very dark, but that's a thing that exists. Yeah, so we've got... That's... It says brown. That's a red brick. That's a red brick that says brown. Let's consider some things. That's not actually bad. We could maybe consider that. So, there's an arch, isn't there? There's an arch too that I've not factored. Can you stop? There we go. That could be the doorway to the stairs. Do we need the stairs then? You can't. You can. You can't. You can. You can. You can't. You can. You can't. If we take that out, put that in. You see the stairs better. Or but I don't want to be able to see the blackboard through that window. So that's a no. I definitely want to have this partition here. Right. So what I can do... covers more than it shows. Okay. Okay. So I just want to have one of those blackboard panels. So we've got to cover the other stuff. Banister? Banister or more distracting? I think maybe more distracting. Yes, so the thing I've seen people doing it with is the staircase items. I mean, we've got a brick oven. The thing I've seen people doing it with is the staircase looking thing. Have I gone past that? I think I've gone way past it. Furniture items are much higher up. It's going to be around here, isn't it? There. That. I've seen people doing it with that. And I've tried to. And I've not been happy with it. But maybe... Maybe just do that. And then we can use this just because it matches as a counter now. With brick. See, that will not be his crafting oven. That will not be his crafting oven. And it kind of does get lost like that. Yes or no? I mean, it takes away the bottom step, which was the whole thing we were doing. Or that be in front of that. Just be in the foreground. Be side on? No, absolutely not. So if we do it, that's in the foreground. Do I hate that? I kind of do. Okay. So that there. This is the first time I've been really happy to have a brick background on this counter. There's an oven we can use for his oven crafting. That. Stomach kitchen could work. White with red bricks, black with red bricks. Mossy doesn't work. Is black going to be wrong? I don't know. I think white looks horrible. Nothing apart from the pizza oven does brick, though. Does it? That doesn't. I mean, we got marble, sort of. Could the red work? Could the red work? Tom's nodding. I mean, it's not brick. I need to decide on a floor first. That's not where it's going, but the brickwork's right, but it's bright white. Why have you done that? Beige isn't gonna look right. Beige is too brown. Black's not gonna look right. Well, maybe. Maybe because of the blackboard. We could get away with that, maybe. We could maybe get away with that. And that's gonna look dirty. Yeah, can't do that. Maybe that one. Maybe that one. Right, and we can get rid of that. Let's put down a floor. Let's put down a floor for us. We're not having this floor, so why am I doing matching to it yet? Oh, Rogie, what you doing, girl? You being a good girl? Is Rogue being good? It's a bit too orange, but that could have been something. That makes things too red. That could work. Because then that blends in the fact that the bricks of the pillars don't exactly match the bricks of the wall, don't exactly match the bricks of the planter, don't exactly match the bricks of the oven or the bricks of that counter. This is probably a really good idea. Do that. Okay, so now we've got a floor. I'm going to wall items. We need to cover this up with something. I mean, I've got dark bricks. I don't know that I have anything that's going to help us. I don't know that the dark bricks is going to work. I mean, red curtains, but really? I don't think so. The one that's completely out of sight. So we've got that. We can have that. I mean, the back wall of that oven is... Ah, that could be a way of doing that. Let me just prove to me that the red curtains is going to be a bad look. Let me prove to myself that this is terrible. Yeah, that won't work. Yeah, so we can't do that anyway because it does the white line there. It's really short. And it does a white line again. Okay, so that definitely won't work. Okay, so we have one blackboard. Oh, we can spread that out. I mean, we could. We could have the counter be there instead. Do that. Because we need him to be able to use it. And I can come up to him and say, what are you crafting? And he says, I'm making scones. Oh, you already know how to make scones? That's awesome. So it's just, I mean, we can put the pizza oven outside. We can put the pizza oven outside. That would work outside. We can do that. I really like that there's a bakery themed blackboard. And we don't need loads of panels of it. We just have one panel of it and then the rest is brickwork. And even though that brick doesn't match all the other brick we've got, neither does the brick in the background of that oven. So that's tied together. And the oven is dark, like grey, black brickwork, black hood over the top, and red brick. We're tying it all together because we got the blackboard, the black bottom of this oven. The bottom of it is black. We're tying the red and black together and the grey brick together. Oh my God, I've actually got the staircase thing to work. When you rotate, it looks like a piece of shit. But I've got the staircase thing to work. Is there something I can hang? Do the hanging things do stuff for me? Can that be used for something? Actually works with the there's an upstairs there idea. That does that. There's a red and black. Or orange and black. And for the first time, I think, in any design I've ever done, I actually get to hang it between two pillars. Like you're supposed to. And I still hate that it doesn't let you do it there. Why doesn't it let you do it like that? where it fits perfectly. It makes you do it wonky. It's evil. I don't like it. So do I like it less there or there? I like it. I can deal with it more like that, I think. I can deal with it more like that. So we're doing that. Does this now... Does this now... I think that... Oh, God, I like this. I think that works. So... Ooh. Rug, stop being so noisy, jumping in and out. Now, they are away from the wall, but this one goes against the wall, so it covers that thing that I don't like up. This goes flush against your wall. This leaves a gap, and that always pisses me off. But when it's like this, it's not too bad. So we can have the counters there. They're a bit... I mean, would that make me more unhappy? With that, is that too low? Or shall I just have one? And then low under the window. I don't know that I'd want to do that. I don't want to block my blackboard. Does it? Not really. I mean, a bit, but no. But a bit, but no. If there's something else I want to put there, we'll take that one away. But we've got that. Yes, I'm annoyed. Okay, we'll take it away. I am annoyed by it. But we can do this. We can do this. See, if you flip it like that, you lose the bottles because the counter's in their way. Yeah, that is better like that. My phone just flashed, but it's nothing important. It's just... It's a chat for our legal action we're taking against our landlord. That's going to take forever. I'll be kicked out for rent arrears before we actually get our money back. Okay. So, we've got to factor in a DIY table as well. I'm thinking, I'm not going to do this experiment because I don't want to have to do the whole thing again. But I'm thinking, if you stick it there in that gap that you can't access and he is doing DIY, does it remove all of that stuff so you can get to him? Or does it put a second DIY? Does it replace that with a DIY table? I'm not willing to learn this, but I'm just curious. the teak one. Do I want to take up 2 spaces with it though? So, I mean, just because it's the only small one apart from the tree trunk looking thing. Yeah, let's not take up 2 spaces with it. In fact, could that be what's on the other side here? And it's not as high as this counter, so it's not blocking as much of your blackboard. Can that go right up against the blackboard and not cover that much up? It does. We can have it be right in the corner and then hide it. Okay. I mean, the stairs are red. Covers them up. It covers them up. Can't do it there. Still covers them up and they stick out too much. Okay, so we'll do... No. We'll do the original plan. We'll stick it there. Doesn't come in red anyway. Okay. Okay, so we'll figure something out to put there as well. Okay. Look at us coming up with something cool. I love that I don't have to do anything for his living area because we can just make up that he goes up those stairs and lives upstairs. So everything can be Drago's bakery. He's got a crafting table that we can go to. He's got a cooking table that we can go to when he's doing a cooking recipe. Oh, Drago. Now let's find something that I'd really want to use and not be able to because it doesn't fit and ruin it. I tell you what we can do. The music we can just hide behind that thing. So we can give him some music and it not be a problem. Should we give him music or should we give him a radio? I'm thinking we'll have the cafe, Kiki Cafe, and Animal City. One will be the indoor music and one will be the outside music. So it's just deciding which one. I think we're going to do I think we're going to do this one for indoors and the other one for outside. So they're both good bakery, cafe, restaurant, casual dining music. And there we have it. I mean, it looks, this all looks like trash when you look at it from the back, but I mean, I can just hang some shit to cover that a bit. We can spare me a bit by hanging this dude. Red there. That one. Oh no, we can't do one there. Actually, just out of interest, does that look like anything? Gives us something. Do we want to do that one anyway? Cherry blossoms. That would fit. Right against the wall as far as it can. That comes out. No, that goes into the oven, so it's definitely not that. Yet again, I hate how it hangs. When you look at it this side on, it looks terrible. We can do that. We can do that. That doesn't look dreadful when you're looking at it. Okay, so we can use it like that. We can use that like that. we do this the other way around now, it will let me go right to the end. I'll sacrifice that so we can have that curtain right up against it. That's better. That's giving us a bit more coverage. That's creating more of an illusion of he's going upstairs somewhere. And it's also making that less of a great big load of different brickwork wall. Okay, so we've got that. Drago! Look what we've done! We can do a menu. We can do both. Could we do both? Let's do both. We can do both. We can do that. And we can do that. It's green though. It doesn't match literally anything. Ah, but that's perfect. We could... Oh, no, we won't. If we do it sideways, then it's sticking all the way out here. I was going to say we could do it over the window because it fits perfectly. But no, we'll do that. 2 chalkboards now. We're linking together our chalkboard themes. Okay. I mean, we're good. We're good. So, we're back here. Go all the way to the start. Let's look at what we've got. I don't have to factor in seating because seating's all going to be outside. That's another space saver. Do keep in mind, I am thinking about blocking that though, and you can put things on it. That could be something. I could replace it. That can be replaced. It can be replaced, but for now, that goes and it covers the side of that up, and you can place an item on it that again covers that crafting bench. So that's, in case I forget to do it, there's something there. Okay. Oh, I'm in such a good mood. Look at it working. I tried. I went into room sketch because I didn't want to waste your time with me not being able to do a staircase in a villager home. And I could not get it to work. It looked like shit. I think maybe me failing that first time has what has made me able to do it here. So I'm really glad, because if I'd have just done it for the first time and then gone, oh shit, it looks horrible, and I would never have tried it again. Oh, I'm so happy. I'm so happy it worked. What does that look like? I mean... doesn't take away from the... It doesn't take away from the steps. I should be able to walk around it. Yeah, we can move. Everything's good. We can still move. got something yellow inside it. So are we doing that? Or are we doing one of the other tables instead? I think it needs to be a low table. Did Vintage give us something? It gets a bit too lost. Maybe we will stick with the one with wheels on it. I was just experimenting with filling that space, but I think we've actually got the thing that we're going to use. Yeah, it has to be a low table for it to work. Unless we're about to stumble upon a bunch of bakery stuff. Oh, that's bakery. We can put that in the corner. We can put that here. And it definitely doesn't... Out the way, look. Oh, sorry, Drago. I didn't mean to bring you in. It definitely doesn't get in the way here. I didn't mean to do that, Drago. I was just testing that there's no side step there, so I can still get to him cooking. Okay, and there's bread on that, so that's good. So can we... Are we good to just start placing items on stuff now? I mean, there is the thing with the cakes on it, isn't there? You watch me want to put that out and that takes up all the room and you can't move. Where is it? See, that these things can be used outside. That's what I'm looking at. You watch me screw myself over. There's a black one or a dark wood one. I mean, first things first. Probably the dark one. To be fair, that can go back there and not cause us any problems. That can go there and not cause us any problems. No, it can't. That can go there, though, and not cause us any problems. Oh, no, it can't. Oh, no, that vanishes when he wants to craft, but that could go there. I'm giving myself problems that don't exist. Okay. So that there... Oh, I didn't need to sidestep, which means he can do it. could go full on back to us. Gives us a lot more room. But we are looking at the back of it. But it does not look ugly from the back. And that's how a customer would see it anyway. Oh my God. Everything's fitting. I thought I wouldn't be able to do it because I didn't leave myself enough room to move around, and it's working. I'm alarmed at how smoothly this is going. That's really nice. Oh my God, we've got it. We've got it. So... I could still have that there. I mean, it might be taken away so that I can stand there and talk to him while he's crafting. But it doesn't need to be. It's fine. We can have that there. Look how much stuff I've got. Look how many surfaces I can use. Crafting table, cookery table, and loads of places to put stuff on. And Drago can move around the whole thing. I can move around the whole thing. It looks so cool. I'm so pleased. This has worked. I'm so surprised. I thought I was setting myself up to get really frustrated that everything I want to do wouldn't happen. I was like, can you get that in flour? No, it doesn't come in flour. Okay. We could keep the cushions. We could keep the cushions. These can be outside. These can be outside. So we've got a cake we can put for him on our little hostess trolley. Okay, we're definitely getting these out. We're definitely getting these out. Organic bread, savoury bread, snack bread. That one, pull apart bread, can go on the stove. Pull apart bread on the stove. Nice. So... not on the floor. So one there. That one, but side on. Oh my God. This is working so nicely. Do I just throw bread everywhere? See, the thing is, I like this. I like the breads in here, but I don't like that it's in a white basket with a pink cloth. We can put that one outside. We can put that one outside. So our savoury bread can go here. And we've got... Oh, we've got cookies. We got these. Pumpkin cupcakes. Pumpkin cupcakes. Fruit cupcakes are in cherries area. Chocolate thumbprint coconut. Or iced. Frosted, sorry. Or pretzels. Pretzels down there. I think I want cookies just because they're low and won't be blocking anything. Thumbprint jam. Chocolate. The plates will match if we do that one. Well, sort of, nearly. Yes, see, it's not blocking anything because it's lower down. We need something on that. That also needs to... Oh, maybe that's where we put those ones. And then these go here. Because then they're not covering that up. We've got scones. Okay. Oh, got these. We got these. Okay, we've done that instead. Should I swap those over? Yeah, it stands up for itself a bit better. Okay. Turn them sideways on, and then people come through the door and see them and go, ooh. And we can see them better sideways on too. Right, so we've got the pretzels there. I mean, if anything, we can now do that, because if it's sideways on, it's not blocking those cupcakes. We'll do that. Okay. We need something from this dessert thing on here. Shall we do the cherry pie? Yeah, this is the cheese I was talking about. That we actually have in-game cheese, but you can't have an entire row of them and go, oh, look at my cheese shop. That looks crap. Donuts. We can put donuts out. They will look good outside, though, on one of the tables as something someone's ordered. They're a nice little thing. I think we should have a big thing. We'll have a pie or a slice of pie. Yeah. And it totally matches this thing too. So, it's just a matter of now covering up our crafting table. Can you put an item on that? You can't. Okay, I want to be able to put an item on it. I want to be able to put an item on it. Anything else? Go with our theme that you can put an item on top of. I mean, I should actually make one of those and put it outside cherries. I need to make one of those and put it outside cherries. Okay, not those. But remember to do that meat. Going into paintings. Any of our new stuff work? No. Right, zoom. Zoom all the way back up. Too boring. Stools? Oh, I'd be more content to use that cushion than bring out stools. Is there an item you can stack something on top of that looks bakery? Where if we find it, we're gonna find it. I mean, no, you can't put anything on it. Could do another wheelie trolley, but I don't like the repetition of it. Well, that pissed me off. Got cherry. Will that piss me off? Yeah, it's too living room. It's too living room. Nothing else? I don't... The sink's out of place. That's not going to do it. That sink's not out of place, but we don't need that. He's got all that upstairs. We don't need to do that. Don't factor in things like that. That's not what we're talking about. Pumpkin. Tomato. I mean, we could do some of this for... We could do some of this for our friend. We can do some of this for our friend. Our friend Hans. I'm finding everything but bread. I feel like as soon as I stop doing this, something's going to show up later on. Next build that's a bread customization, and I'm going to go, but no! That's what I was looking for! Let me just stick with the cushions and I can put something on that. I'm back where I was. Okay. We can stick with the cushions and I can put something on that. I mean, there's a thing I used in cherries. We could do that again. Where are you? That. Yeah, I don't think that looks as nice as the... Right, we're doing the cushions. Doesn't look as nice as the cushions. So we'll put something on here. We'll put something on there. No, that's not what I was trying to do. That's what I was doing. Any more bakery stuff? We got that. We can do the shopping bag. Changes the bread and it gives you different fruit. That shows off the bread that's in it better. Covers up the table. It covers up the crafting table. Yeah, I don't think it stands out as well. And the white really doesn't work. We'll do that. Okay. Okay. Can't do the full rotation because it just looks bad. I don't think, because that thing on the stove has got a smoking effect on it, I don't think we need to do any polishing. I think we're good. Oh, let's Okay, so we can have no lighting. A little orange lighting, maybe. Yeah, it makes it nice and bakery-y. We'll do it to there. We'll just do it a quarter. We'll give it a quarter orange lighting. And do we want to have customers? Let's give him a customer sound. Yeah? I completely neglected to consider putting stuff on these walls. Do I need to? Are we all right? Is there anything that would look right for a bakery? Don't necessarily want to stick a load of plants on the walls. Oh, we've got these. Forgot these. Forgot these. We'll leave doing more of them. Just those ones. Right, so that helps us there. Do we want to put a clock up? That's the right colouring. There we go, we got that. Everything else okay? Everything else okay? I think we're good. I mean, we could say he's got cookery books, or he's selling cookery books. Dark brown. Yeah. Dark brown. And then do a copy. And do that in the lighter brown. And that can be there. Same book? Is he publicising the same book both times? Or no. Is there something I can use? Ah, bakery. Oh no, it's cheese shelf. Sod that. That's for my cheese build, but that can totally work. That can totally work. Bread and cheese magazine. Bread and cheese magazine. good? Yeah? Okay. There we go. So we've slung some stuff on our walls that makes it a bit better. Should we try and do a photo again? Look at me going, hey, check out what I did. I'm good. I'm so good at this. And I've cut Tom out as well. I think that's making the stairs look like they work. It shows us the oven, it shows us our stuff on the walls, it's showing us our shopping bag. I think that's doing a good job. We're seeing all of our stuff. I think we've done a good job there. I think I've got this to work. I'm so proud. I'm so proud. All done. Yeah! Okay. Do you know what? We will do Drago's exterior once the remodel on the exterior is done. We'll do the outside of Drago's place when we're building around what his actual house looks like, because I think that's going to make it look so much better. Okay. Just wanted to get my Nook Mile stuff. That was that. So I am going to get the boxes and customize the fruit boxes for cherries, the veg boxes for Hans. I won't make you watch me do all of that. I'll get that done. And on the next video, we're going to do Hans's exterior will be done, and we will be working on Hans's exterior. We'll be doing his bakery, we'll be doing his seats, we'll be doing where all the tourists will be sitting down and going, oh, it's lovely. And they'll be doing it with that accent too, I promise. So yeah, I'm really pleased with that. I knew I wanted to try and do stairs to suggest that he's upstairs and not have to worry about a living area and then do his bakery. I wanted to do that, but when I did the test one on the planner thing that it has in the game, it looked awful. But that worked. I'm so pleased with that. It's very hard to do it in that small villager house. So you can do it better in a big happy home paradise, make a bigger room, give yourself more room to do stuff. You can do it a bit easier than that. But in a villager size house, it's really difficult. And I did it and it looked good. And there was a crafting table and an oven, and you could still move around. I had a much easier time with that than I did with cherries. Am I getting better at this, or was it just easier? I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.